I did to my snowblower was when I was going down the driveway. Previous day was all icy and blocks of ice, and there's a chunk of ice sitting on the side of the driveway, and I ran into it. It was amazing that it stuck its ground, and my tractor and the snowblower hit it, banged it. You can see a little bit here that I bent this one thing. It's kind of out a little bit. So I was able to bend it back a little bit, and it doesn't affect its use now, but wish I hadn't done that, but it is what it is. So if you're going to be using this and you know there's chunks of ice and stuff, don't think you can just back into it and it's going to push the ice, because sometimes it'll catch the snowblower and do some damage. But other than that, I like this snowblower. I've not had any problems with it. Even when it's a half an inch of snow, this thing picks it up and throws it. It's not like if it's a little bit of snow that it's not going to do much. People have told me that if there's not enough snow, it's just going to dribble out the top of the chute, and that's not true. The other thing I did is I bought, you can't see here, these, I forget what these are called, but that helps save your snow blower. And then I have one on the front, down here somewhere. Anyway, there's one on there, and I had to kind of tilt the back of the snowblower up so that way it scrapes the driveway real good. So there are some adjustments you have to make sure that when you're using it that you're not leaving snow on the driveway if you don't have it adjusted right. So when I use it, it scrapes all the snow off the driveway. So also when I mark my driveway, those are plastic. They look like rebar, but they're not. They're supposed to be tomato stakes, but those things aren't strong enough to hold up a tomato plant. They're pretty flimsy, but I like that. It's, I've ran into those, and so you don't want to use a rebar or wooden stakes, because if you back into one of those with the snowblower, it's going to damage the snowblower. So those are plastic, and I just use a piece of rebar and hammer to make a hole, and then I just drop those inside the hole, and then I just mark my driveway that way. So the only other thing about this setup, and it's not the snowblower's fault, is the tires I have on my tractor. In a little bit of wet condition, when you're driving, it'll turn the snow into ice, and these tires don't like slippery, they don't get a lot of traction. And I read that online as well, that those aren't the best in mud or slightly slippery conditions, because it just kind of slides the tractor along. I've not lost control of it. I just dropped the front bucket and the snowblower, and that stops me. But I might sometime get chains for it. So enjoy your snowblower. I do. Take it easy.